You're gonna want to hear this. The following is guaranteed to knock your ears right off. Not intended for the faint of heart.
And we're on. This is the Lounge Around Podcast. Your host, Liam Saranich. I have my great, gracious co-host, Bree.
Hello.
Matt.
Hello.
And awesome special guest, Kane.
Hi.
We had someone else coming on.
Yeah, it's never gonna work. Man.
But Kane's filling in for them until they show up, which might not happen. Who knows? Ooh.
Spontaneity.
Ooh. Ooh.
It's alright. You know, happens to you. You're used to it, right?
Yeah. Used to it, I guess.
I'm fine. Stop talking to
me. How's your day, Bree?
Great.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Wait, speaking to it again?
I said it was great.
Is it coming through?
Yeah. It's
Hello.
coming through. I can hear it, man.
Well, actually.
Yes, I can hear it.
Wait, say it again?
It was great.
Say it one more time.
It was great.
Maybe it's because you broke your headphones late.
No. Well, I can't hear Bree, but everyone else can hear Bree.
Yep.
Like you can hear me though.
I can hear you.
I said it was great.
Okay.
You have headphones with like selection bias.
Yeah.
Wait, you talk?
No.
Okay, well, there.
No.
I told you. And guess who's on your right side?
Who?
Bree.
Oh. Wait, also, it was the left side.
Right, yeah.
So what does that have to do with it? So tell me. Tell me what does that have to do with it? Just say, tell me.
You got fake info.
Okay.
It was the right side.
Bree's like falling asleep now, right?
Yeah.
Why is that?
So I got up at 6:30 to go to work.
Oh.
Oof. How long were you there for?
8 to 4.
Oof.
Jeez.
And I came back.
And then you came on the podcast.
I know.
What are you doing with yourself?
What?
I just hate myself again.
She's like, all right.
And I have to get up tomorrow at 6:30.
She's like, she goes, I quit. And she's
we're going to see it by 11 o'clock.
What a dramatic way to leave the show.
Yeah.
But it's okay. It's okay.
We all need our beauty sleep.
No,
Especially me.
I mean, you need it more than anyone.
That's how you stay beautiful.
Really?
You? Yeah. I've noticed you don't get your full 3 hours in league. Like,
I know.
It doesn't work
It
well.
doesn't work well, man.
So, do you want to hear what happened to us last week, Bree?
Sure.
We went to get Domino's.
Oh, no. This is like the fifth time. Go ahead.
Hey, listen, man. You were there every time. It's not my fault. You should have
You should have just left after the first
myself in
time.
that situation. All right.
We went to get Domino's after the show.
Yeah.
After the Galcast 2, which is out now. Go listen to that. It's great.
Shameless.
It's long. I'm shameless. You're right. I am shameless. We went to Domino's. We went to get Domino's.
Mm-hmm.
Matt got Domino's. And Cole got Domino's. I did not get Domino's. We walked out of Domino's, and a guy runs across the street, and he's like, "What?" He starts.
Yeah, he's like, he comes
Wait,
across the street.
run the scenario with each other. Like Kiskin, you be this guy.
Oh, yeah.
I could be the guy.
And I'm being you.
No, Liam.
Or should I be the guy?
Liam, just be you.
Oh, okay.
Oh no, yeah.
Yeah.
Kiskin could do Liam.
I don't know. I go like, he comes up. I'm like, Well, you going to Domino's?
What?
Where are you kind of going to Domino's?
Yeah, we just got Domino's.
Ooh. You know a street around here?
It's what?
You know a street around here?
It's East Street.
West Side Street. It's
No,
West Side.
It's High Street.
West Side Street.
It's the West Side Street. It says High Street. High Street. It's not West Side.
Say? What'd you say?
I said it's High Street.
West Side. And I smack you on the back.
And then I said the first one's free. And then we started walking. he was like, "What'd you say?
What'd you say?"
He started saying that,
What'd you say?
and then I said, in beautiful fashion, I said, "Suck my cock." And then I walked across the street, and then he was like,
What'd you say?
I respect that.
Respect.
He was like, I respect that. So basically, the guy was across. The guy came up to me. He's like, West Side. He started doing this whole like thing. He's like, it's West Side Street, even though it says High Street.
Yeah.
You know, I was like, okay. And then I basically told him to blow me, and yeah, that was basically it. And then
the encounter ended.
and then the counter ended. And then Cole, we got
And
back.
Cole
to
was like, I want to get into a fight so badly.
the funny part is, Cole gets back and he's like, "Why don't we beat him up?" I was like,
He didn't say that.
For what?
Why didn't we beat this poor drunk person to death? Like, what?
"Why don't we beat him up?" I swear that's what he said, right?
He's like, man, I should have gotten into a fight.
It's so funny because Matt said so then Cole asked us like,
Yeah, what each person would
what to
do if
and
they're
I
solo.
and I said I would have done the same thing. I would have told him when he tapped me, the first one's free, and then if he hit me again, I would have beaten him up. Basically, Matt says,
I say like, I'll try to walk away. If he starts following me, I'll literally like run down the street and like
no,
yell
he said
for help.
he would have run and scream. and then Cole said, "Well, I wish that I would have said something to him." I'm like, "You could have.
Yeah.
You were there."
You literally had the chance.
He was like sitting there. He's like, "I wish I was there. And I could have done it."
No one told you couldn't.
He's something else. That guy. He's like started telling us how he's fantasizing about getting to the bar fight.
Yeah, he's like fantasizing about winning and
Yeah, he's like I just want to win. I said I don't care if I win or lose. I don't. He's like, well, I want to win. I'm like, you can't guarantee a win. He's like, well, I wanna. I was like, I'm like trying to explain to him like you don't have the guarantee of winning, and also you've never been in a fight in your entire life. He's like, yeah, man, I just want to say I've been in one.
I don't think you're just gonna win first try.
That's what he thinks. Do you think, in all honesty, you know Cole?
Yeah.
And you know Cole, and you know Cole.
Nah,
do you
I don't
think?
know. I don't know if I know him too well.
Do you think Cole will actually win in a fight, like in a street? No, Bree. Why?
I mean, I feel like he'd throw the first punch and then just get beat to death.
To death is crazy.
Yeah, that'd be insane.
But Cole, I think he'll just like he'll throw like a punch and be like, "Whoa, I don't even mean it." Man.
Yeah.
I didn't, wait. But I think it depends on the person.
Wait,
though.
speak again to the mic.
Me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Hi.
It's not picking her mic up.
But I can hear it.
I can hear it.
Yeah,
I
but
can
it's
hear
not
myself.
picking. But it's not. I'm telling you, it's not picking you up here. So I'm wondering if it's not.
I'm telling you, I'm gaslighting you.
Yeah, you want to check actually?
Yeah,
So-
I'll check.
So you said you think he would? Eh.
It depends on who the person is. If it was the person that came up to it, I think he could beat that guy.
Okay.
Like he's
oh
like,
yeah, that guy was like 4'11".
You're just
And
taking it down all the
drunk.
pegs. Yeah.
No,
you're
he
just like
was
4'11",
Matt. He
drunk.
was really
yeah,
small.
no, he was pretty small. Man.
He was really small. He came up to Matt and I was like, "What are you doing?"
No, I think Cole would start it and then be like, I don't know what. Like, you don't need to do that. Like, it's fine, man. It's fine.
He goes like, "I'm sorry."
Yeah, the guy's like picking him up. He's like, no, man. Like, you don't need to do this.
Hold on, you're listening, and then you said, "What do you think?"
I saw the new trailer for Roadhouse. And
What?
No, this is gonna tie in. Jake Gyllenhaal slaps the guy and he says, "I'm so sorry, did I slap you?" And I feel like that would be a Cole thing to say.
So they can hear her.
Yeah, they can
Okay,
hear her.
yeah, that's
okay.
all I want to make sure. All right.
No, I think my thing, what he said to me was he was like, maybe if I got more fighting experiences, but like in my experience, fighting someone like I do boxing and you guys do wrestling. And
Yeah,
BJJ.
I mean, I do wrestling. This guy just
I
shows
go and
up.
dance.
I feel like the only practical thing is like maybe rolling with somebody because you can like hold them, but it's just like I feel like practically it's like you using karate in a setting like that. Like, what are you gonna realistically? You're gonna be like
She does karate.
Do you think you could win against most people with that
Yeah.
specifically if they weren't
I can hear
doing
her
it?
now. I fixed it.
Okay, right.
What'd
Yeah.
you have to do?
I clicked.
You had to turn it on.
No, that's not at all. It was a button. It says ox, and I got it.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So, do you think you could actually with your karate skills? Because all of us have fighting skills except for over here, and not trying to point names out.
You can use a knife.
Yeah.
That's his up.
This guy's a track kid.
I
We're
usually
gonna run away screaming.
Take his pants off in front of the rest of the guys he's fighting.
You are not gonna fight a naked guy. I will tell you that. There's no way that's happening.
Dude, you're right. I wouldn't.
You'd literally walk away.
Yeah.
You grappling with a naked guy right now?
My friend told me one time in high school, he was like, if I got up on the desk right now, butt naked, and started dancing, what would you do? I said, I'd punch you in the balls. He was like, you won't look, but you just punch. I was like, yeah, I don't want to get off the table. I don't want to see that.
You can just close your eyes, man. Whatever
just
you
go
can't
like
see
this.
isn't there.
Start swinging in air with my eyes closed. Do you think you can beat Cole in karate or with your karate skills?
Yeah,
Oh, wow. Do you think you can beat me up?
probably.
Whoa.
This is not a
But-
new take, by the way. Yeah, sorry, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say I'm also delusional and think I can do anything,
Oh, okay.
but I know I can beat you in a fight.
Because you're a girl?
No, I'm
Oh.
just delusional. I'm like, yeah, I can race a car.
Is it you delusional because you're a girl?
Well, that's part of it, probably.
yeah.
He just wants
So
to
this
hear,
means
like,
all of it.
Can you just say that I'm a delusional girl?
All right.
No.
No, this was the thing with Erica freshman year. Do you remember that?
Yeah, I remember.
Okay, that was my
What was she
big
saying?
thing.
She was claiming that she can beat up any guy, anywhere, anyhow.
No, I think she specifically said Cole.
Yeah, she
She
did say
specifically
that
said
because she
Cole.
was angry with him, and then she was like,
I don't even remember that.
"No,
I just thought it was.
she was angry with him, and she was claiming that she'd beat up Cole and all that stuff." And I was sitting there like,
Go for it.
I was like,
I
"Try."
haven't done it in a few years. In my prime, I definitely could.
Oh yeah,
I mean,
what,
if I start
what are
training.
we going into our 30s? What do you mean prime?
I stopped
what-
when I was
what were
like
you at
16.
14? Oh my
Me
God.
and Bree are in our 20s. Do not judge us.
I'm gonna be 22 next
And
week.
Matt's 20. I forgot Matt's 20.
Oh,
You look like
it's very hard to see.
It's very hard to see, he says.
I'm getting so old, it's hard to see, man.
But yeah, so Bree could beat up anyone in karate apparently
Yeah.
because she's delusional.
Well, no, I'm
I
also
think there's some
good.
skills there.
No, I definitely think you do. I think you could beat up the guy 100%. Like you would have just
Oh, yeah.
you like honestly you would kick me in my knee is where you hit him in the head basically. That's how
No,
strong
but I
he
could probably
was.
kick you in the head.
Oh,
Yeah, no, I'm saying you don't have to go that high because that guy's that low.
Oh yeah, it's just a normal kick.
He's just a normal shin kick. Would knock him out in the head. So
I don't know. I feel like a fight, like you just wanna. Do you think like a fight is like the end all be all of like an encounter? Like that should be like the last resort, or it should be
what,
like.
you only go to court and then lawsuit and I think when you fight, I think that should be like you kind of like let it all out and be like, yep, this is it. And then if something bad happens,
Just
in
having a
between-
rough day,
The
just go out in the
indomitable
street,
rage.
hit somebody, and be like, "Well, that was all my anger out."
Well, I feel a lot better
I'm good
now.
for the next week.
Listen, I'm gonna be honest. That guy, I wish he tapped me again. I wish it'd been great. I was wanting to go back out there and find him and be like, West Side, I own that now. He
Eastern-
did this. He put it upside down. It looked like an M and said West. Like
Messiah.
Messiah.
Well, if he did it upwards, it just looks like 3.
It would make more sense because he's saying West Side.
What's scarier? Somebody like coming up to you and be like, "West Side," like 3.
1.
If someone started counting, I'd be more scared than the guy coming
Yeah.
at me like this. I'd be like, "What's this?" Because he started doing this, and he was like, "High Street." I was like, "He's like." He said West Side. She was like, "No, it's High Street."
I'd probably do it back. I'd be like, yeah, man.
I should have. I was like, "What?" I should have been like, "What's this?" Like, what? He's like, he just pulls it.
He's like, "What's this?"
He shoots me. Nah, that'd be great. That'd have been funny.
That's right.
Imagine he shot me. What would you do if he shot me?
Probably call an ambulance.
Really?
I feel like he'd run and call an ambulance.
I'd probably be like, help, my friend's on the ground. What are your last words? You'd be like, I'm not gonna die. Like, I just
You
need
shot me in the
help.
knee. I'm fine.
And I was like, what are your last words, Liam? And I just leave you there.
Just what? He's like, I got Domino's to eat. He's on.
Well,
he's on
I
High
can't
Street.
do anything else.
They're like, he's on High Street. I have Domino's to eat. Can you please pick him up?
Can you hurry? My pizza's getting cold.
That'd been great. So I was talking about before, where I briefly mentioned last episode we did the Galcast Part 2. I don't even know what we call it Galcast. I mean, do you think it was a Galcast?
Maybe
I need
co-ed cast.
Co-ed cast, yeah. That's good, Matt. I like that. But what? No one's there.
I was just trying to see.
Stop looking.
I was,
We just like gaslighting you too.
It's okay.
I'm just gonna look surprised one time.
We did Galcast 2. We had some interesting characters on that show. Some returners. Nina returned and Liz returned. A newcomer, Mackenzie. She was really nice. I thought she was very nice and very. She agreed with me a lot.
Is that why you thought she was very nice?
She was really cool. She.
I don't know something about her.
She agreed with me.
She's very agreeable personality.
Yeah. Bree agreed with me. That's why she's on the show all the time. Liz, we'll see if she comes back. Didn't agree with me. We'll see. Nina, we'll see again. Didn't agree with me. You're on thin ice.
Watch it, pal.
Watch it, buddy. Watch it.
Next one's free.
The next one's free.
It's just gonna keep being thin ice. It's just gonna keep doing it.
He keeps hitting you. Keeps saying the next one's free. The next one's free, buddy. Watch it. The next one's a little bit more pricey, but free.
What did you think though about the whole thing? You had some time to reflect. You had some time to reassess that everyone thought you were wrong. You know, I don't know. Right? Everyone just thought he was wrong all the time.
About what? Just everything?
Yeah.
I mean,
Everything.
Yeah.
Stinks,
I wasn't
man.
going to be the one to say it.
But how'd you actually think about it? How do you feel about the whole thing?
Oh yeah, I looked up. I looked up a lot after that.
Really?
And,
What'd you look up? I want to hear this.
I was looking more into the end conversation with the
the video stuff.
no, with the P word.
Yeah, video
The
stuff.
No.
video stuff.
Yeah.
Well, I thought you were talking about the people crying online, but
No,
those videos.
The P word.
No.
People.
No.
That was not
yeah,
at the end.
I looked a lot into that debate,
Yeah.
and I've
what'd
got a
you-
solid stance.
what's your stance now? Do you agree with it? Do you agree with my side more? Or do you agree with your side more?
There's very big nuance, very big. I believe it should have a paywall.
A paywall. Mm-hmm. Okay, it's like OnlyFans.
Yeah, but there's free OnlyFans as well.
Yeah, I mean, of course there's going to be, but you think that it should be you should have to pay for it and have a credit card attached to it so it actually shows your age.
And that it's a lot less accessible.
Do you think, as you research though, do you think it's dangerous for people that have?
No,
Or-
it actually lowers sex crimes in places that it was legalized in, like when it was illegal, then
I
legalized.
don't know. I think.
Oh, I curse you down now.
Well, there's certain things I don't agree with that on, but
It's all right. We don't have to.
we don't get into that right now.
So we're rehashing this.
We could talk about it later.
But I looked into that, and the other things. I was right. Doesn't matter.
What was the other thing you were right about?
Men emotionally available more.
You think
And-
men should be more emotionally available?
Yeah.
So you think what I do is not good? You can just say that.
It's literally not good.
I live a good life every day. I just live on eggshells about my emotions. You know,
But I'm fine.
But I'm fine.
I'm one day away from breaking down and crying in the middle of the stew.
It's okay.
It's okay though.
You know,
They're gonna be like, "What's wrong?" You're gonna be like, "My eyes are not working right.
start crying.
My eyes are sweating.
I
Get away
don't-
from me."
I don't know. I still agree with what I think though, that
It's good that you agree with what you think. I would hope.
But yeah.
Were you were present for this?
I was.
Oh boy.
What
Unfortunately.
did you think about the whole thing though?
It was fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is enlightening.
Do you
5 out of 10.
did you
It's fine.
who'd you agree with more? Do you agree with my side more? Or
literally were
Obviously, I agree with your side more.
You were quite literally saying, "I have you on the show because you were agreeing with me."
Yeah. I mean, what do you think I'm gonna say? You?
No way.
We were literally agreeing the entire podcast. Like I don't.
Yeah, I know. Hey man, it's okay. It happens, man. I mean,
It happens.
we win some, we lose some.
Flat earthers agree with flat earthers all the time.
Don't even.
Stupid follows stupid.
Two heads are not always better than one.
Yeah, sure.
All right, you lost me.
Did you? I was gonna talk about video game stuff because I know a few of us are interested in that stuff. Did you see this stuff about the Nightingale game coming out?
What is that?
It's like a new survival game, basically.
Nightingale.
Nightingale, you would actually like it. Not gonna lie, it's up your alley.
Who's Night and who's Gale?
It's Nightingale,
Oh,
not Night and Gale.
okay.
Got it.
Who's Gale?
No one's Gale.
Why is she in the night?
Don't know.
Does it ever become daytime?
Nope. It's all pitch black. You actually started the game. The screen's just dark. You have to figure out.
Do you end the game and the screen's dark too?
No.
Really? When
Wait.
they roll credits?
Yeah, when they roll credits.
Then what's the point of playing the game if the start and the end are all dark? Huh?
You have to find actually. You have to kind of like
have
it's
to
like a
find the light
blind.
source.
It's a blind guy, so you have to like walk around and like try to like break stuff down and build it into like a torch so you can actually see. So
I don't think I want to play. I'm gonna be honest.
it's a blind guy survival game. But it's a video game coming out. It's a survival game where it's like you have a lot to do with interacting with the world, and you can change how the realm works and all that stuff by like with cards and everything. You can change like the seasons and the monsters on the world and stuff through the game.
Like Animal Crossing.
Just like Animal
Just like
Crossing.
Animal Crossing.
Actually, it's a copy of it. Animal Crossing.
It sounds like a rip off of Animal Crossing.
Really?
Yes.
Animal Crossing.
Liam, why are
ripped
you
off
pushing
this.
this?
Isn't Animal
garbage.
Crossing the one where you cross the street with animals?
Yep.
That's Crossy Roads.
Oh.
It's
What's
very
Animal Crossing then?
It's on the Switch, and you're on an island. You have to build your island, and like these cute little animals
Just
come.
on the Switch, huh? you ain't an OG.
No,
Just say that, Brie.
I'm not an OG. I'm not.
It was on the DS. Okay.
It
Yeah.
was on the DS.
Now it's on the Switch.
I actually have not played the new. I watched my ex played the one on the Switch a lot. So
Really?
tell me, Brie, what is the new one like? Why is it appealing?
It's addicting. You sit there, and it's so
That's right.
calming.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's really
I like the idea of
calming.
that.
You sit there, you fish, you build your island. You have to go find like the new animals.
Yeah.
Gotta collect your fruit. Gotta collect the bugs.
Is that all it is?
Yeah, and then you just sell
Is
it.
the main character a villager?
Yeah, it's you.
It's
And then
you.
you owe this raccoon a bunch of money. You're like
So-
in debt forever.
So on Smash Bros, is that the guy? Villager?
Yeah, it's Tom Nook.
That's him.
That's
That-
the
Yeah.
raccoon guy. And
That's
then-
the raccoon guy who I owe my life to.
Yeah, it's great. It's a great
What?
side by side for capitalism.
What?
It's good.
Yeah.
And then he has
It's like
two
you're
little
forced onto
nephews,
this
yeah.
island, and then you owe him millions of dollars. Like you didn't choose to go there.
I have no idea.
And then there's a
Alright.
store.
Sorry, Kane.
Goodbye.
We have our guest now has arrived. Let's see how long it's been. 30 minutes. 30 minutes. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man.
That's 30 minutes we're never gonna get back.
Who? Me? I'm just sitting here.
And talking.
I haven't said anything.
Liam, don't start.
Don't start.
We just got here.
We just got here. You're right.
What's the topic for today?
Well, we're talking about a video game right now.
A video game?
Yeah.
What is the video game?
Nightingale. Nope.
Nothing.
Have you seen Helldivers 2?
Everyone has.
It's great.
Maybe this could have been the best podcast for you, Kane. 'Cause
Would
I
you
have
like to-
No idea.
Announce our guest, Liam.
Our special guest, who was supposed to be here 30 minutes ago, Nay.
Hi, guys.
This is Nay's Third time on the show.
Third time's a charm.
Yeah, you have never
I've never been here.
been here.
Nope.
Matt, this is Nay. Your first time meeting.
Nice to meet
Hi,
you, Nate.
Matt. First time. Oh my gosh.
Anything you'd like to ask Nay?
Applebee is very cheap right now.
People, why are you telling me?
What? That's not
what?
a question.
That was a statement. What?
Why are you? Why are you?
Wait, you can delete that.
I'm not deleting.
Oh my gosh.
Are you okay? Like, what was that?
Is Applebee's really cheap right now? Yes, it's always so cheap.
No, you.
He's like, Applebee's is really cheap.
It's really cheap.
Applebee's
I always
is
get
really
their
cheap.
Oreo shake there. It always
What
feels-
are you talking about?
I always want that too.
It's really
I
good.
had Applebee's on the mind.
So then you said, when you have any questions to ask her, and you said Applebee's is very cheap.
Would
right
you
now.
rather me ask the fire steed or the lightning horse?
What?
That's my go-to other question.
Sure, ask.
Would
Okay.
you rather have a lightning steed
Yep.
or a fire horse? Like a horse made out of fire or lightning?
Lightning.
Yeah.
What's a steed?
You can just
horse.
make fire of lightning.
Okay, I like that idea.
You just
I like fire because like
yeah, but you could just make fire of lightning.
what? What do you
Fire
mean?
lightning?
Yeah, you
Might
can
as well
make.
catch on fire
Yeah.
with lightning.
Okay, yeah, I see your.
So
thought
I have
process.
two of the best of both worlds, right, Matt?
Sometimes.
Very intellectual conversation.
Anyways, what was that?
Oh my gosh.
We were talking about we did a Galcast.
We did.
No,
what?
you weren't there.
Oh. We did another one.
Not you. What?
Wait, what are you
We,
talking? Oh,
just us three.
Oh, okay.
Did a Galcast with 3 other people. You were on the first one.
oh, okay. Sorry,
No, yeah.
thought I was in the loop.
What did
there.
you think of the first one you were on?
Hot mess.
Hop.
Well, there was one person that wasn't even like there for the entire thing.
Yeah,
so-
she was sleeping on the floor, basically, right?
I love my best friend. Leave her alone.
What?
Let her live. She's living in the clouds.
Living?
In the clouds.
Oh,
Let her
God.
live.
very detached.
That's a really cute purse.
Thank you.
You're
I got it for
welcome.
Christmas.
So pretty. Sorry. I'm a purse person.
Me too.
What's going on?
There was what was it? Kylie Jenner had a really expensive purse.
Oh my god.
I remember that. I just saw it actually.
Yeah, tell me about it.
There was like a $500,000 purse that she had, and she like deleted the video she was in it with because everyone was like, "You're like detached from reality. You have a $500,000 purse. Like, what are you doing?"
Right.
She can spend what she wants her money on, I guess.
He's a literal almost billionaire. We got bigger fish to fry.
All right, so let's get into that now. Actually, do you think the rich should be rich, or do you think that some of the rich don't deserve their money?
Some rich people abuse that power. But then again, I wish that was me. So,
I'm
I don't
confused what you're asking.
Do you think the people that are rich right now, some of them deserve to be rich, or do you think some of them do not deserve to be rich, and that other people deserve to be rich instead of them?
yes.
I mean, you go.
I want to say that I saw a very cool analysis recently that said it would take a minimum wage worker at federal level 1.5 million years in order to get the same amount of money that Jeff Bezos' net worth increased this year or last year.
Yeah.
That is a crazy amount of time.
Do you think Jeff Bezos deserved his money?
Yeah, I don't really know what he's done.
I don't know what he's really done in his business.
Do you know who he is?
Is he the Amazon guy?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay.
he's Amazon.
Owns Amazon.
He owns
I
Amazon.
thought it was Twitter for a second.
That's
Elon
Elon Musk.
He does Tesla.
Yes.
Okay.
And SpaceX.
Oh,
and
okay.
And
Oh, what's the other one?
Etc.
There's Neuralink, but it's another company.
Cobalt
yeah.
mines.
Do you hear about the fact that they put a chip in someone's
Yeah.
head?
What?
Oh, wow.
That was a little bit ago.
I'll tell you after.
Excuse me?
What? You'll tell me after the show.
We're
Okay.
You
off
get the
air,
chip
off
in your
air.
hair or something?
Yeah,
in
how'd
your
you
head?
know?
Oh, you can hear
She
it.
signed up for it, and she goes like this. And
She's like,
half robot.
yeah, the
Oh,
chip is
wow.
great.
Oh, wow.
Like,
Yeah.
Okay.
So no, I mean, do you think like Jeff Bezos deserved his money yet? Like someone that doesn't really do a lot, but like a lot of people
do a lot. I don't know what he does day to day,
He
but
did a lot to earn it.
Yeah.
but I do think he should probably spread the wealth around. Obviously,
Do you believe in capitalism?
I believe in a free market economy. Yes, but
Eat the rich.
Is that what he's saying?
Yeah.
a
Sounds
different, but like some certain means of production should probably be standardized by non-individuals as well. I think. I don't know too much about
So
it.
you think free market's good?
Yeah, it's a very good way to control supply and demand throughout, like, I don't know, where people.
So what's free market exactly to you?
To me, or what is it?
What is it? I guess you can say what it is and what is it to you.
Well, I'll probably have a very loose term about it, but because I'm not too into economics. But
Yeah.
a free market is where people or individuals control what is useful in the market, and they control like the supply and demand of particular products, and then the producers then match whatever that supply and demand is. And if it wasn't a free market economy, then like more government intervention would probably happen, and they'd control like where certain products go.
Let's ask the
I
BIS.
know you're asking the wrong person.
Immediately just.
Let me look over here.
All right. So you think it's okay?
Yeah,
Okay.
I think it's worked out pretty fine.
Okay, this is gonna be such a dumb question.
Mm-hmm.
What is capitalism?
Actually,
How do you describe capitalism?
I don't know what
capitalism is
it is.
actually kind of hard to explain.
Is it like when like? Because I just Googled it.
Then just read the definition.
Oh, well, I read it.
Just read it.
Okay, right now?
Sure.
All right, it says an economic and political system in which a country's trade and industry are controlled by private owners for profit.
America.
So yeah,
So it's not government run.
Yes.
No.
It's controlled by individuals.
Yeah. So like you can
Right.
go to like a private store and buy something. It's not like the state owns the store.
right.
Yeah, but that's the opposite of communism, where the state owns everything basically.
Yeah, like
Now,
a
do you think-
dictatorship situation.
Do you think communism's better than capitalism, where the privately owned companies versus government owning the companies?
I think that that's a very complicated question that I do not have the intelligence for.
I
live
can
in-
explain free market now.
Okay, good.
Sure.
You looked
I looked it up, but like I know how to explain it. So it says a free market is an economic system in which prices are determined by the competition between privately owned businesses. So
Yeah.
it's a free market that it's not the price has to be one thing. Like if you own a CVS and I own a CVS and you charge $6.99, I can go ahead and charge $5.99. It just depends. Like you can go back and forth.
Yeah, I think that has to do with a lot of like different companies make
It's
different
like
things.
supply and demand.
Yeah, like if I make a bowl and Matt makes a bowl, and I charge less for my bowl.
they'd probably buy mine. They're like, ew, what does that smell from that bowl?
Oh my gosh.
It smells like cheese. There's this bowl with a middle part on it. But
You still got the middle part?
me? Mm-hmm. No, I don't have a middle part. He has a middle
You
part.
used to.
I don't have
It
any
used
middle.
to do a little bit.
No.
should-
That's
It-
Matt. Nope.
Oh yeah, you didn't have a phase.
No, I never had
Hey, a little bit.
No, a little bit.
Just-
Don't remember that. Didn't happen.
All right, Liam.
If it didn't happen in my eyes, then it never happened ever.
All right.
I think your eyes were covered.
Yep. With the bangs. Anyway.
I have on here, Matt. You want to talk about some ice wall?
Oh yeah, the 50-foot ice wall that surrounds our planet.
What's an ice wall?
I thought we were gonna talk about communism.
Wait.
Oh, you want to talk about communism? Yeah, you do.
Oh, ice
We
wall, like
talked
an
about
actual
it.
ice wall. Okay, not a video
No, this
game.
guy's a flat earther. That's why.
What?
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean-
you just want to be different.
I
Yes, he does.
Yes, that's
don't. No.
perfect.
That's exactly what I said the other day.
People
Actually,
keep denying the truth.
Okay.
And
Wait, do you believe? Because in the ice wall, there's elves and dwarves that live in there. So
no,
is that
they
true?
live past the ice wall.
This is
Oh,
a bunch of
they can't
hoopla.
live in ice, Liam.
Yeah. Are you?
Don't be a
stupid.
dummy.
So do you believe in the elves and dwarves?
Do I believe in the elves and dwarves? There's been speculation and
Oh.
speculatory decision making within flat Earth society and whether or not they exist. So it's up in the air right now. But
You just want a community. You just want that for
If I wanted a bigger
Sense
community,
sense of belonging.
if I wanted a bigger
want-
community, I'd believe the Earth is round, because then everyone would agree with me.
Yeah, you should just do that.
It's hard.
Yeah, but there's
Yeah.
no community of people who think the Earth is round because the Earth is just round.
Right.
There's no community, right?
Have you been to a flat Earth?
You should do a
convention?
protest. We should
I've-
do a protest
I've ran
of
one.
Earth's round.
You ran one.
I ran
Well, I
one.
think he should do one,
Jesus
and then we
Christ.
should like counter protest.
Yeah, I'm down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but no.
Yeah.
So you believe in the elves and the dwarves and the ice wall?
I just said they were up in the air. The ice wall's real, by the way. They have video evidence.
I need to see this video evidence. Look it up.
There's ice walls in Antarctica.
Do you believe in gnomes?
No.
Have you seen the videos of
You
the
mean
gnomes?
the thing you play in your garden?
Yeah, but they're
I'm
alive.
not watching this video because this is the
my
weirdest video I've seen.
Oh, so I'm.
my gosh. Oh,
I'm not gonna look at your
my
evidence because it's weird.
You know, your evidence is stupid. It's literally just an AI
It's
made
just
it.
Romeo and Juliet.
No, Juliet.
Just a clip from the movie.
No, do you really believe that though, or you just try? It's just like a
Oh,
bit?
flat Earth? No, flat Earth is totally real. What?
Oh my gosh,
Yeah, no, I
Matt,
can't.
I cannot take you seriously
You
for
want-
1
Once
second.
once people start believing their eyes, they look forward.
Can
Is
you
the
explain to
Earth
me,
flat or round?
Can you explain to me why like they did a whole thing with like a light through like multiple fences, and then as they went long distances, started drooping down in a downward slope.
It's
the
like they
downward
saw
slope?
it. Wait a minute, hold
And
on.
also, there's
People-
there's also
That one
things,
actually-
there's also like
What?
telescopes can watch ships kind of like sink, which is
Yeah,
AKA
what-
them
yeah.
going over the globe.
Did you see
So
the
explain that?
Yeah, it was. I explained this before. Actually, it was light
Oh.
pollution and.
Whoa,
Oh
light
my
pollution.
gosh.
Even
That-
though light pollution kind of like goes like this and masks like that, not up and down.
Wait a minute. Hold on.
there are 2 points on 2 mountains near Italy, I believe. And you could see all the way over across to like another mountain because there is no light pollution there, and it's very environmentally safe.
I did
And
not
friendly.
get enough sleep for this.
Wait a minute. I'm just really trying to wrap my head around how you are going to explain like people going into space and seeing that the Earth is literally round.
There's been flat earthers that gone up to space and said, "Wow, it's round," and came back. And
Really, name one.
I can't.
Oh, it doesn't look
Oh
like it's
my
a real
gosh.
thing.
All right.
Matt, I hope you're joking. You better be joking. This better be a bit. Am I being pranked?
Nope.
Oh my gosh.
I can't believe you guys even believe the Earth's round.
I'm really
Silly me.
sorry. It's what I grew up with. The
You-
globe in the,
So you'd
classroom.
believe the government that's lied to us about everything.
Oh, here you go.
They just lied about everything, and
Yeah.
they've done nothing good for me.
I want to ship
What
you
else
off
has
to
the
space
government lied
just
about?
so you can see it.
What was the government lied about?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Give me a list.
Project Northwoods.
What is that?
You're just making stuff up at this point.
No.
Wait, tell me what it is without.
Sorry, it's Greenwoods.
Okay,
I think.
Tell me what it is without looking at it.
It was a plan to take over Cuba
Oh my
by
god.
by letting by basically putting out certain government agents to act like Cuba was attacking the U.S. in order to take over and take over the country and like basically just produce war. But that never happened.
Yeah, because it never will happen ever
But
again.
why didn't the government tell us about that, huh? Why are they lying?
They don't tell us. That's not them lying. It's just
You're
them
like
hiding
you're the kind of guy that's
information.
like the Earth landing's fake. The planet.
Do you actually believe in that, though?
the moon landing?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I believe in it.
Yeah.
That is crazy.
Do you just? I just want you to experience these things so you could just shh.
Matt, we're gonna talk to
You really
Elon
think-
Musk because me and Bree know Elon Musk, and we're gonna have you not in the rocket but strapped on the rocket and send you into space. And I want you to tell me the Earth's round, and I want you to touch the moon and tell me and it's all real.
Yeah.
And then I want you to come back when you're half dead and you're like and I want you-
Half dead.
and then your last words were "You're right," and then you pass away.
Is that all
No,
you
I
want
don't
to hear?
think I'll-
Just you're right.
Yeah, I want Matt to tell me I'm right.
You got to tell me this.
What is wrong with you? Who's doing
There,
that?
It's him.
What are you doing?
Sorry.
Stop banging.
Where did that
Come from?
It's part of the desk.
You just broke the desk.
Why did you lifted up something out of nowhere. All I heard was, and then just you
there's
lift
just
up.
this thing. This is my big ticket.
Onto the spaceship.
You gotta bring
This is my
that.
ticket out of here.
Oh my gosh.
You gotta bring that with you.
For the people who are listening, it's like a clear piece of like,
Plastic.
It just looks like a
Plastic.
big ticket.
Yeah.
and it's a part of the desk.
Yeah. Matt just pulled it out of nowhere.
Pulled it out of the desk.
What?
But you think that they were talking with the president from the moon on the phone?
Yeah. Is the moon landing real?
Yes.
There you go.
Oh, we heard it from
Argument's over.
Oh, we heard it from a very big scientist in the field.
Look at her.
Bree.
She's got glasses on.
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't have my glasses.
Your glasses, you pull out your sunglasses, which is the tiny
I'm like,
circles.
yeah.
Wow.
Look like Elton John for a second.
Oh my. You kind of do. You resemble.
No way. Elton John resembles me.
Right. Sorry.
Bree,
Icon.
you want to talk about communism, Bree?
Well, you brought it up.
Sure. What do you want to talk about it?
I don't know. You brought it up.
I think it's very. I think
Do you know anything? Sorry, what were we gonna say?
I think it's very hard to talk about that because we literally know. I bet all of us know nothing about.
I know
economics.
about 2%.
I know everything about economics.
What
Do
are the
you know?
What are the four principles of
Principle.
an economic system?
A
the
horse
four-
potato chip bag.
Wow.
Am
Liam?
I right?
Am I right?
I think I had an aneurysm listening to that.
I gave you all four.
I see. I think it was horse, potato, and chip bag. Not.
Right.
Chip bag.
Oh,
Chip bag. Well, chip and bag is two different.
Yeah, exactly. What are you gonna say there, Matt?
I don't think that's right. I'll be honest.
Okay.
No, but do you know anything about communism though?
Do I know anything? I know Marx created it.
March.
Marx, Karl Marx,
Oh, okay.
philosopher. And he, I don't know. He basically just said like capitalism was like driving people to like not be a part of like social nature rules, and so everyone should be like equal instead of being forced to partake in a system that will take advantage of them.
Mm-hmm.
But I only know like the philosophy of the thing. Not
That's
like
fine. I mean, that's better than nothing. Do you know much about it or no?
You know the basics.
That's fine. Do you know?
I
any-
know literally nothing.
Perfect.
What do you know about it?
I know a little bit about it. I
Okay.
mean,
Do you know a lot about it, Kane?
Delineations of communism, Kiskin. You knew the four of capitalism, right?
The 20 what?
Four. You said there's four pillars of capitalism.
Oh yeah. You want me to say it? Land, labor, capital, entrepreneurship.
I do that.
What are the ones of communism?
Ones of communism. I don't know.
Do you know them? You want to say them in the mic?
What are they, Kane?
Yeah, Kane.
Kane Wagner.
Mr.
Centrally controlled economy by a committee. Right.
Oh yeah, that's the.
Lack of class distinction and delineation.
Mm-hmm.
Distribution of needs
Mm.
based on
Mm-hmm.
needs of the people.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember the fourth one.
Hey, 3 out of 4.
You were like stalling until
Better
you
than
remember the
me.
fourth
Yeah.
one. You're like
Wow.
basic needs
Chip bag.
of the people. I forget.
Oh my gosh.
So I got a question for you. Ready, Matt?
I'm about to look it up.
We're at the same job, right?
Yep.
We're both.
We're both-
Give us a job that we can both. Do you
Lar-
think realistically me and Matt can work?
Nail
at?
salon workers.
What?
Yeah. You're
All right.
both doing my nails. You each have one hand.
All right. I have Bree's left. You have her right.
Okay.
And we're going like this. Ready? So you do it with me. We're doing
Filing
it.
my nails.
I don't think
Filing
that's
her
how you
nails.
do it.
Yeah. Yep. Okay. File her nails. Right.
Mm.
And then I look at you and I say, you know what? Can you pick up the slack of what I'm doing right now and do both hands? And I give you her other hand, and then you start doing both. And I just sit in the corner on my phone like this. But I get paid the same amount as you do for doing less work. Do you think that's fair?
Probably not in that circumstance.
Okay.
But there's probably, theoretically speaking, all the humans should probably have a social contract between each other so that they don't do that, and they should like know that other people.
I'm not asking about the social. I'm asking like,
Yeah,
in that
I know you're
scenario,
not. I know
in that scenario, is that fair for me to be like, do her both hands?
I said no,
Okay.
but I'm explaining. No, I know. All right, what next?
No, finish what you're saying.
But humans should probably. The other humans should probably know that there's going to be a trade-off involved. That when you're on your phone and I'm doing 2 nails, like then I'm going to go on my phone in a bit, and you're going to do the 2 nails, and then it's just going to be equal, right?
Sure, I get that, but let's say that doesn't happen like that, and you just start doing both, and then what's going to happen? She's going to sit there and be like, "No one's doing my nails now," and then we both get in trouble. But you don't want to get in trouble for what I'm doing, but you don't care what I'm doing, right?
I'm pretty sure.
So would you rather have us both get in trouble or just me get in trouble for you doing all the work?
I don't care who gets in trouble.
But you're saying that you'd also stop doing the work, right? And just go on your phone too if I'm also not doing the work.
No, I'd say there's a trade-off, probably.
She's gonna wait for you to go do it.
I'd wait
and
until
take
you're a
his-
decent human.
But I'm not.
You're not? All right, let's
Let's
get you
say
out
I'm
of here. You're not.
But in communism, that could happen.
I'm pretty sure
sometimes.
communism is probably more complicated than that.
Probably not. Probably is.
Probably.
Probably. I know, like,
Not.
I know, like, again, I know bare minimum about that stuff too. So, like, I just know it's not good. The Red Scare. You got to scare Americans to fight in the commies.
I'll come back in a bit and I'll
Right.
argue communism for you against you.
I'm glad to argue for capitalism. I know. I mean, I know a good. bit
You want
of-
you want
I
the homeless
think-
to suffer? Is that what you're saying?
I
Here
don't
you
care.
Whoa,
Whoa.
that's a big statement.
All right, it's true.
Controversial.
If they aren't working when they're able to work, then should they be homeless or should they actually get a job?
I don't know. When I go into my
Wait, can I? If I'm doing nothing with my life,
my
right?
gosh.
This is, you got me now fired up. If I'm doing nothing with my life and I'm capable of working at any job,
You take a
Ready.
You
deep
should
Any
receive
job.
government handouts.
and I get my coupons for my meals,
my coupon.
so I can just go in and be like, "Here you go, give me food." And I get to go home to my.
You don't have a home.
Don't have a home. I go home to my box home and just sit and eat food all day when I could actually work. Do you think that's fair? And I'm paying taxes to that guy, me, and being like, yeah, I want him to just keep doing nothing all day. Like, you think that's fair?
do you? All right, before I
Just
answer that,
throwing him money. Like, here's
think-
hundreds of dollars
do you think
for
people?
your food stamps, for your
Do you-
food coupons. Here you go.
Okay, do you think people want to be on food stamps?
I think some don't care. What?
I just want to say that a lot of people do abuse the system. A lot of people do. I've seen it happen.
First-hand source. There you go.
I've seen it happen. A lot of people have abused the system. As someone who was a part of that system, my family didn't abuse it. My family, you know.
What'd you say?
What did you say?
Who abuses it?
No. My family, you know, we don't abuse it. But we have seen people who have, and it's a very teetering situation, and a lot of people, you know, take away that from other people who could really use it. So I think that it's like a double-edged sword a little bit. That's what I was gonna say.
What were you gonna say about it, Marie?
Sayonara. See you in class in the morning.
What were you gonna say
I
about it?
was gonna say, yeah, like I think it was my aunt Anne-Marie. She was out at like Walmart or something, and they were like, she was on break. She was just buying like a bag of chips or something. And this family in front of her, they had like a Louis Vuitton bag, and they pull out like the food stamps, and then they get into like their BMW and they like drive away. They're both there in like the middle of the day.
Yeah,
It's great.
that
right?
happens a lot,
It's awesome.
and it sucks because
They need it.
Yeah.
I think that this is a very big edge case where the person with a Louis Vuitton bag and BMW is putting in food
But
stamps.
I don't think it should happen at all. I think that
there will always be problems like that in a system.
I think we just get rid of it completely.
really we should get rid of
I
it.
don't
100%.
think that. I
That is
disagree with you
crazy.
100%. I disagree.
Listen, I get what you're saying, but I really think get rid of it.
You
It's
don't get what I'm saying if you're saying get rid of it.
Not.
No, I'm hearing you.
I know, I
I'm
know.
hearing
I'm
you,
not
and
gonna
it's going like, whew,
So you're not listening.
I'm hearing you, and I just don't care.
He
You
just
just-
does not care at all.
You just said you're like I'm listening to you, and then you're like the information you're telling me is going. I don't.
Dude,
That's literally what's happening.
I'm
right
just being 100%. I just don't. There's like no benefit to it. Like if
To
anything,
you.
wait, but
I'm waiting.
Wait.
Go ahead.
If every week I had a company that just sat outside all day and handed out food for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, wouldn't that be to people that need it? Wouldn't that be almost as beneficial to just giving people food stamps for no reason?
No.
Which one?
That makes no sense. What's the correlation to that?
I know.
Liam?
One's
I zoned out.
Liam,
You don't doubt?
I zoned out.
You zoned out.
I need you to give me the correlation of that because that literally makes no sense.
What's food stamps basically?
Food stamps is money that a certain amount of money you get a month to buy food.
Okay. I'm saying, right, what happens if I provide food for homeless people every day for breakfast, lunch, and dinner?
Why would you do that?
Yeah.
There's no incentive for you.
But it would be wouldn't it be a better way to do that instead of handing out food stamps?
Yeah, but money
No,
isn't
not-
food stamps isn't just for homeless people. It's for people who, get underpaid. For lower income societies who can't afford groceries.
Sure, I understand what you're saying, but like once when we're in these areas where I know most majority of people are homeless or in poverty, basically, right? And I hand out everyone in the community that has a family breakfast, lunch, and dinner instead of giving them just money to buy what they want. Instead, just give them the food. That they can
Do you
get.
know what happens when that because people have done that. They come out in trucks and
they do like little food trucks.
Yeah, they do little food things, and they all the people like fight in line. They're like, I need this food. Like, you get out of my way. There's like
Yeah.
a big commotion, like almost every time that happens. Like,
It's the same thing, Liam. It's just this is more of a control system because you get a certain amount of money each month. It's like it depends on how many people are in your family, what's your income. A lot of it is based on income. The problem is a lot of people do lie, and so when they get caught up in that lie, they get in big trouble for those things. But
Yeah, but what's stopping me from going like today to go to get a food stamp and be
I mean,
like, hey,
you're a college student.
I'm struggling. I can't pay for food,
You're a college student, Liam.
but I can work. I can work to get my own food, but I want you to give me money so I can just get food for free.
Okay, well, look at it this way, Liam. A lot of people. Sorry, go ahead. I keep interrupting.
no,
you.
that's fine. You can go ahead. I'll say after.
No, go ahead.
All right. Well, I'd say I don't know how the food system works completely.
Sure.
I will say that before.
I don't know how the whole thing works either. In,
I have
in
a
the
lot
sense of like I don't know
experience.
everything about it, but I know like the bare minimum about
But
it.
you probably have to, I don't know, qualify a certain way. They're not
Yeah.
going to give it to anyone,
You do.
obviously. You have to probably show like some proof of income that you have
Yep.
none or something like that. Some proof of where you live or
Yep.
not, and
Yep.
then that gets rid of like a lot of people that are then trying to abuse the system in that way. But I'm sure there's probably people that still abuse it, and there's probably certain regulatory actions that need to be like more strict or less strict. I
Yeah.
really don't know what they look at, but
That's how it is. That's what happened with my family. Like when we were younger, we qualified for it because my mom got paid less. But since my mom got promotion on her job, we don't qualify for it anymore.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. I don't know.
It's just the system is flawed, and I think that there needs to be more research and things like that done, so it won't be abused. Because a lot of people, like again, I've seen it be abused, but I also seen it really help other people. Because it helped my family. It was like a leg up for us to be able to get to where we are now, so we don't have to use it anymore. If that makes sense.
I get what you're saying.
there was also was it to your point that there is a little problem in the system called, I think, the welfare cliff.
Yeah.
And it means like certain people, when they like qualify for a certain amount of welfare programs, will be earning like the same amount as a family that has like the income like higher than it. So like an example of this would be like a person earning like, I don't know, like I'm just gonna put out two random numbers, but like 40,000 a year, and the other family earning like 57,000. Like those would probably be like equal, or not equal, but like really relative to each other based on like welfare programs that the other thing qualified for. So it's actually better to work less and be like less profitable in that sense, so that you get more qualifications. But I don't really think most people abuse the system in that way.
No, I think a lot do.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people do, and I think that it's a great system to help people get back on their feet, but I don't think it's a great system for people to rely on. Stop making faces to each other. Are you
He
five?
keeps snickering me. Snickering at me.
No, that's supposed to be the purpose of it, is like to help you get back on your feet and to help you advance. And
Yeah.
then people just abuse it and like live their life on it, and that's not what it's for.
Which is not.
I don't think
what
that's a
it's
very
for.
happy life either.
Either. Yeah, because you only get a certain amount. It's not a lot.
Yeah, they
guys.
get a certain amount, but they can also pay for if they have enough money. They're probably also basically getting this free food, and they can just buy more food with the money they have. So it's like they can just get more food on their own without. You're saying it's a sad life probably because even though they're probably having the food stamps, no, they're just getting additional money to go for their grocery shopping, which is
How much
Well,
do
then
you-
they can spend money on whatever they want. They don't have to spend money on groceries because they have the food stamps.
exactly.
I know, so that they can, I don't know, pay for their rent, pay for their utilities,
Yeah,
pay
utilities,
for more
expenses,
other
yeah.
things. I don't
And
know.
so
It's not just
also,
groceries.
it's kind of crazy because like once my family moved out of Hartford and went into Enfield, like that, we did not qualify because of the area we lived in either. So it's like certain areas, you qualify more and things like that. Like my brother, he's single, he qualifies for it, but he only qualifies for like $100 a month because he's by himself, and so in the area that he lives in. So it's like things like that help like filter it out, but it doesn't filter out enough people to where people won't abuse it still.
I don't know. I just think that they either had to get really, really, really strict about it.
Yeah, but they don't care enough, to be honest.
Yeah, I that's the problem. Like we're wasting money, like so much money on these people that don't care about our money.
Yeah,
It's
they're
crazy.
okay with living off of other people, which is kind of sucks.
It's ridiculous that our government is like, well, if
we should
if-
help other people.
if-
I think it's ridiculous.
I don't think it's that. I think that
Oh my
I think
gosh.
it's careless money spending. Like we're literally sending billions and trillions of dollars over east when literally our subways in New York City are flooded right now, and we're like, well, good thing we have billions of dollars we're sending over there when we could
Yeah.
fix here.
Yeah, infrastructure is probably a big issue.
I think it's a bigger issue than, let's say, funding a war that we have no inclination of who cares who wins.
Yeah.
And we don't care.
We don't care.
I don't know enough about it.
Ukraine.
You could, yeah.
Well, I thought you guys were talking about Palestine.
No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about Ukraine. There's no benefit of who wins or loses in
There's
that.
no reason to get involved in that.
I
We're
don't.
literally funding both sides of the war.
I just feel like we do it for no reason. I feel like we put money into
We're
things.
buying oil from Russia,
Yeah.
giving them money,
and sending the money to Ukraine.
and
funding
sending them
both
money.
sides.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
great.
It's like, what are we doing?
Yeah,
What are we doing?
Well, there's a lot that money could do here.
Yeah.
100%.
And like you said-
and they just signed a thing for more money to be sent over there.
No, we don't need any more money being sent over there. We're already in trillions of debt. Like, we are flooding in debt.
No. Apparently, from what I've seen from our president, he said,
Oh my God.
I've cut the debt.
Spending in half, right?
I've cut the
You're speaking like our president.
Yes, you are. That man.
He's like, I cut 128 billion trillion dollars of debt from our definite spending. Like he just makes no sense. He kept saying that over and over, and he's sending more money to.
The way that I don't understand how, I don't know what we're going to do these next 4 years. I don't know what we're going to do. We got to figure it out.
There was like a picture.
We got to figure it out.
I saw a picture of what like China's subway system looked like compared to New York.
It's so
subway
pretty
system.
over
Did I
there.
send you that?
Just
No.
clean. You can lick the floor over there.
It's beautiful. And then we look, and then I watched a video of New York subway systems. Rats, literally flooded, completely flooded. So they can't use it.
Bunch of
And
stabbings.
a
People
bunch of
push each other onto the
stabbings,
tracks.
robbings, and they say, you know what? Instead of rebuilding to make this country better, let's just not funnel more money. Let's funnel more money out than in.
Yeah.
It's great.
So,
Great business investment right there.
two things.
Mm-hmm.
One, would you rather live in China or in the U.S.?
No, I rather live in the United States.
Okay.
But I rather would have their
The
structure
lifestyle.
system, their indestructure system's great.
Infrastructure?
Yeah.
And the
It's
other
really
one,
nice over there. Like,
You know
it's
how long
so
it
nice.
takes them to fill? There was like a giant hole. I don't know if it was in Japan or China. A huge, like, I don't even, a sinkhole happened in one of the roads. And it was like a huge crater.
Yeah.
It took them a day to just fix
it was
the
2
whole.
days.
It was
That's the dream.
2 days. Yeah, sorry. Took 2 days to just literally fix the whole. It would take in
It
Austin,
takes years
Texas.
to fit a pothole.
Yeah. Did you see how long it took to fix here?
It would take New York or like let's say Austin, Texas. It would take them probably 6 years to
Yeah.
fix that.
You see how
It's
long
crazy.
it took for our campus to fix that little problem that we had. The whole thing
the
was
hole
ripped.
in the.
Yes.
well,
that-
Well, they
that
were digging
was-
for treasure. I don't. I don't know what they were doing.
That was a whole thing of
No, for real.
they had to like replace all the pipes, so that's a different thing than just kind of refilling a hole. In the
Also,
ground.
Oh, okay.
what was it? Japan that did that, I think.
Yeah, it was Japan.
Japan's work. I won't give any like excuse for U.S., but I will say Japan's work ethic is the most like insane.
I know, it's great.
They work like 20-hour, like 18-hour days. Like every,
great.
That is crazy.
Yeah, but they get stuff done and they have a
They
great
get
economy.
stuff done. Would you rather work an 18-hour day? Are you kidding?
They get stuff done. What can I say?
They are
Really?
drinking during the day because they have no time to drink at home.
I know, it's great.
That. All right, Liam.
No, I'm joking. I don't agree with that, but I think that there should definitely be more like what we do in the U.S. Like definitely certain hours you have. You know what I mean?
Also, what is it? Matt Walsh was saying something similar to this, where he was saying like, "Oh, look at the airport in this other third world place. Look at our airport. Like it looks so different. And you know what's in that other place? They kill people who steal." Like he's like advocating for like death to like people that would steal. Or
He's so funny.
everything. Like it's so crazy. So he was trying to compare
pretty
infrastructure
cool.
and then extrapolate that to
He
more.
always takes the most extreme excited to be like annoying, and it's so funny.
Yeah, I don't agree with that extreme, but I definitely agree. It's a little ridiculous. That do you agree though that we should probably funnel more money here to like actually like have better buildings, roads,
100%.
subway systems, all that stuff, than like funneling into another country consistently for wars that it doesn't
I
matter.
literally can't talk on the
Yes.
war. I don't know much about
Well, do you think we should support foreign wars that don't involve us or not?
it. Does it involve what was it? NATO?
No.
No,
No. I don't know. I'm pretty sure
Ukraine's not in NATO.
Ukraine. I thought we
It's-
had to like defend it for some reason.
No.
It's not in NATO. That's the weird part. They're not in NATO, and then Russia invaded them because he thought they were going to join NATO, and also he invaded them because there's a bunch of Nazis that live in Ukraine too that control like half the government, basically. Something like that. Something crazy. He said that. Not me. He said that. Putin. And
it was
I don't.
Oh, what was it? Also, we were like, I don't know. I'm pretty sure the government probably is smarter than me, or all of us, on
I don't
choosing
think so.
whether or
Nope.
not to go into foreign war.
Don't remember.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Don't.
I don't.
No way.
I really don't think they're that smart.
They're
Wha-
like really slow.
Really?
Yeah.
They
We're all
put-
like
Wait,
70.
you think our government's great? Pull up a clip of Joe Biden talking
I'll pull it up right now.
for like there's like probably
Hold on.
there's
So
probably
first-
there's probably 8 months worth of content
How
of
long it takes him to spit out a sentence?
just of him just going like
Joe,
like,
first off, Joe Biden's not our government. I hope Joe Biden isn't our government.
he's our commander in chief.
He's literally our president.
There's different checks and balances to stop somebody
and
like
he, and he hires
this
people that
from-
are really terrible at their job.
Have you seen the state of our capital right now? Like, are we for real? Let's be so for real right now.
I don't know, but I
It's
know
a
how
hot
this
mess.
system should be working.
It's a hot mess.
We've gone higher in our debt, our national debt, than we have before.
I don't think we've ever gone like
They keep
lower.
increasing the spending limit.
yeah.
great.
We are.
We're
in hell.
almost in a recession. The dollar costs more than anything now than it's ever before. It's crazy.
I think there's probably a ton of reasons for that.
Name some.
Name some.
Please.
I don't know,
I want to understand what
COVID. COVID probably had a big impact on it. Right.
That was
you know,
like 4
foreign
years
war.
ago.
COVID happened 4 years ago.
You don't think something 4 years ago has impact on our.
No, it does. It
does,
was from
but-
it was from 2020 to 2022. Let's be real. It was it's probably 2 years ago now.
Okay.
Even
But
it's like a
still,
year and a half ago.
It just feels like there's been no change, is what I'm saying. Though, like there just hasn't been any like progression. Where it feels like we've been in the same thing. We've been at the same block.
Well,
Since
we
2020.
spent a boatload of money on vaccines.
Well,
so.
how much do boats literally cost?
Okay.
Here you go.
Hold on.
Oh,
All
Keep
right,
going.
but,
Here's
my
it.
you know, what was it? Vaccines are very
They
obviously
are.
needed.
They
Oh
are.
well, not anymore.
Even still, you probably get your
COVID's classified as a science infection now. Do you know that?
I thought it was still evolving a little bit.
It's evolving, but not harmful. It's just more contagious. But it's just like a common
still-
cold now.
But it could kill old people still.
Not as much though.
No,
Did
it's
you
fun.
get like the COVID booster?
Do I get it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got it recently. Or not recently, but maybe like 6 months ago.
I haven't gotten it since. I probably in like
The first mandate one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No
Probably.
way. I've gotten it maybe like 5 times. Like,
I've gotten it
It
probably.
explains so much.
I've probably gotten it like.
Oh my god!
I've probably gotten it like
Leave
twice,
him
maybe.
alone.
I probably got it like twice or
Breathe.
3 times, probably.
I thought you'd be one of the people that say like I don't want to put that in my body, but
I'm not that person that says I'm gonna get it. What?
hello.
What's happened?
I just looked at it. It was funny.
Sorry.
No, I'm not the kind of person that says they're putting a tracker into my
You
bloodstream.
don't know what they're putting in you.
Okay, don't even start with
Here
me.
you go.
No,
He hasn't had
I
anything in a
got
while.
I probably got it like twice or 3 times, and I only got it because I was required to come back to school. Basically, that was probably it.
I had to get it to be able to go on my trip.
Do you guys get the flu vaccine? Or well, it's the flu, right?
I haven't gotten it in years.
I haven't gotten it since 2020.
I don't really
Yeah,
get.
same.
I don't really get flu shots, and I'm not gonna get flu shots, and I'm not gonna get any more vaccine shots because I just don't.
I had
I
a
just
bad
don't
reaction.
want. I don't like needles.
I'd rather have the sickness than the needle, right? Probably.
Yeah.
I got like the last time I got my shots, I got like the mandatory ones that you needed. You know, like like the ones that you mandatorily need.
Yeah, they come to live in a dorm. You need the what is it?
Meningitis.
meningitis,
Yeah.
MEPS or whatever. The
Mumps.
mumps.
Is that it?
Nope, it's something else. It's something else. I'm gonna stop talking.
Yeah, but it's something like
Take
something
my
like
mic
that.
away.
Yeah. So what else were you
is it?
saying though? You said COVID.
Yeah, COVID, foreign differences, probably different government leaders doing or different presidents doing different things that have long-lasting economic impacts.
Talking about Trump.
I'm talking about certain
Well, that's
presidents.
we talked about that
Yeah.
a few days ago. Yeah.
How do you guys feel about Trump? Oop.
Let's not get into that.
Oh
Okay.
man,
All right. Let's not talk about it. Sorry.
we should get him back in.
You're not. You don't take that stance.
But also, guys, he's gonna be the next president. Like, let's be we need to accept it now, accept our fate, and call it a day.
It'd be great.
That would be the end.
Matt has told me he'd rather me not vote than me vote for.
Who would you rather have in
Trump.
office?
I'd rather have Biden. I would.
Wow.
Easily.
Bro literally will be in a wheelchair like Stephen Hawking
could
and
literally-
having to type.
I
You're
could
saying
care
we
We
less.
can at Bernie's him. Like,
No, wait, hold on. But isn't Trump and Biden like the same age?
Yeah, but look who's doing better.
like
What does
Trump
this
like
mean?
goes out and plays
What
golf.
are you extrapolating this for?
He's doing better in
Mentally.
what sense? Health wise?
Health
Like,
wise,
yeah.
yeah.
okay.
You know they found Biden not deemed to stand trial.
Yes, they
He did? They
did?
They
The
deemed
DOJ.
him not able to stand trial because
He's so mentally unwell.
yeah.
They can't. They say he doesn't know what he's saying. or
Wait,
doing.
so he's
He-
well to
he-
run a country.
No, but he didn't. He like the one thing they said because he didn't. He forgot. He forgot his son died.
yeah,
that
he
was-
didn't know when or when he was vice president.
When
he forgot when he was vice
yeah,
president.
that and it's
What?
literally in the report. Yeah,
What?
yeah.
Are we for real?
That's way better than whatever the other guy did.
You're saying a guy that doesn't remember when he was vice president, which was not that long ago
is better than
than a guy
the guy
who
I don't know, stormed the Capitol.
He didn't storm the Capitol.
He didn't storm the Capitol.
Oh, okay. He said, "Fight for our freedom." Like,
No, he said peacefully and patriotically make your voices heard.
And
okay.
they did what?
hold on, let me grab the quotes.
Not do that.
That is the quote.
He's
He
gonna
did
pull up the
not.
tweets.
Maybe he said that, but he said, fight for our freedom, and if we don't, and you must fight like hell. That is a crazy statement. And then he's saying,
Jesus.
lock her up.
What did I
lock
start?
her up.
They should lock her up.
Lock who up?
Lock Hillary.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
for sure.
Well,
she
yeah,
she
she did some-
she deleted emails,
and when-
she's hiding stuff.
All right,
She's
and then
done some
and when my
silly little goofy things.
and then there's also supporters outside the January 6th rally that have guns, and they're trying to get in, and they have like security there.
I don't think they had guns.
All right,
They-
hold on.
they-
I'll pull
they
out.
shot
I'll pull
up
out
the
my
building.
receipts.
They did have
shot
guns.
up the building?
Yes,
Yeah,
they
there
had
was
guns.
some shots that went off in
They
the
had
building.
guns.
I think that was the
Oh,
police.
I'm trying. You didn't.
No,
you didn't
it
let
was
me.
the
There were some
people
people
there.
with guns that were
People?
trying to enter it,
Yes.
and then the security was stopping them. Right.
They did-
And then Trump was like, "Let them in. Let them in. They're my people."
And
Like-
they also destroyed. They destroyed.
No, he's talking about the
Like
rally.
the
He's talking
rally.
about the
They
rally, yeah.
Not the
destroyed-
January 6th.
Yeah.
I mean,
I think some gunshots
Okay.
were off in the building. Though.
Yeah, and they also destroyed
I don't know
government property.
who. Yeah, there was like 6 people died too.
Yeah.
9 were injured in total. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Something like that.
So it was like I think that supporters of our ex-president, I think that's really
What are
where
you trying to say?
I'm saying
Liam's like,
Liam, come
Just say it.
on now. Okay, I'm not talking about you, Liam, because you're not an extremist, but I'm talking about extremist Trump supporters.
I just said 5 seconds ago that I would want food stamps to be destroyed.
Okay, so you're saying, wait a minute, hold on, Liam, let me talk.
I'm listening. Yeah,
But that doesn't make you a MAGA Republican.
It doesn't
you're
make you
right.
a MAGA, you know what I mean?
You're right.
But I'm just saying, like, would
How
you
foolish.
would you like storm the Capitol for
100%.
that man? All right, well maybe maybe
With the fur hat.
Get a tattoo on my chest.
Jesus.
and I don't blame
Christ.
anyone for storming the Capitol though. Like they are like
Jesus Christ.
they're literally like getting like manipulated so
They are.
much that
They
I
are.
can't really even put blame on them.
But I'm
If
just
I
saying,
if I said to you and I'm like let's say like let's say that you look up to me, like who's your biggest idol you look up to?
Beyonce.
Probably Ninja. No, I'm just kidding.
Dream.
I don't really know.
Beyonce.
Maybe like that I look up to.
Beyonce.
All right, I guess I'll go with Katy Perry.
Why
Let's
not
just say-
Beyonce?
Let's just
right,
let's say Beyonce.
Beyonce.
Let's say Beyonce is literally like standing outside the building and is like, storm the building, rob it, break it, and do all this stuff. Would you do that? Would you blame yourself for doing that, or would you blame the other person for doing that? You have free will. You could choose not to do that.
I think we have a disagreement already.
Okay, on free
Ay,
will.
Dios.
I already know you have a disagreement on free will. But let's say you have the choice to do what you want.
Okay,
Are you saying it's
Let's say
it's her fault? Let's just say she said it. In reality, she didn't. But let's say that.
Liam.
and within my brain, I think whatever Rihanna says is 100% true.
Yeah.
Right. I
Sure.
don't put
It's
any blame on
Beyonce,
myself.
not Rihanna. Continue.
Yeah. Beyonce. Come on.
It's Beyonce. Okay?
I'm so sick
Yeah.
of you. Continue.
All right, and I believe 100% whatever she's saying is 100% true.
Yep.
I would not put blame on the person making that choice to do that.
Would you blame yourself for killing someone?
If somebody told me, or if I thought something was 100% true, and
What is that?
My boyfriend, sorry.
Oh.
I thought it was
if something was
crazy.
100% true, and they're like telling me to do it, like of course I wouldn't put any blame on the person probably doing
That's
that.
just like, that's like basically saying an insanity plea. Like I didn't choose to do this, but something else made me do this. That's crazy. That's like crazy.
Probably like within a justice system standpoint, but not within like a philosophy standpoint.
I don't think it's the fault of. So Question now. Let's go to Nazi Germany, right, for a second.
Yep. You really want to do
it's
this?
the
Here
big,
you
it's
go.
the big
I was just
H-
reading this
already
report
know.
and I heard that. I was like, hold on.
let's go to
I
the
already
big
know what he's gonna say.
big H dog
Yep.
is saying let's exterminate all the whatever, right? Mm-hmm. Is it just his fault or everyone else's fault that it happened?
I can't put fault on literally any person
Really?
because they're all socialized to where they're
You're
at.
saying the guy that just shot someone in a camp, in one of those camps, is almost as less to blame than the guy giving the order.
I think there is no blame to put anywhere because they're all socialized from an age that they can't ever know anything about to make choices that
Not really.
will
These
then-
guys were in their 30s and
All right,
40s
so hold on.
doing this. You're
Let's-
saying that they're not old enough
Yeah,
to
let's say
choose
you're-
a decision?
So let's
They
say you're
are
a
old
kid.
enough.
Let's say you're a kid. Okay. I don't know, like zero years old or whatever.
Sure, I'm 0 years
Uh-huh.
old.
And
It
now,
tracks.
do you think you have any choice about the environment you're put into?
No. Of
No,
course not,
right?
yeah.
No. All right. So, say you're put into an environment like that, and
Mm-hmm.
then there were certain, I don't know, your parents were then like, oh, like murder's good, right?
Yep.
Something stupid, right? Murder's good, right? And then the child grows up, and then he goes on to murder somebody,
Mm-hmm.
and he's like, but murder's good, like. What? Why am I being locked up for this? Like, it's a great thing to happen. Would you put any blame on that child?
I put blame on the child
Why?
because the child did that.
But why?
Because they're also told to do that too
Told? Where were they told?
from their parents.
Yeah, from their parents, right?
Yeah.
They were socially conditioned to
Uh-huh.
do it. But where did they have the?
We're talking about a child versus 30, 40-year-olds making decisions.
Okay, where did they get their ideals from? Do you think they
from
got
their parents?
from their parents,
Yeah.
right? Do they have any choice that in the environment that they were grown up in?
No.
So, how do they have any choice about their ideals
But-
if they were?
So I can't follow this track you laid because
What do you mean?
because you're talking about a child from from literally when they're born, basically
Yes.
told to kill.
No, basically said murder is
versus
good.
a 30-year-old who, some of them had a good life, raised well, went to high school and college and all that stuff, went to a rally, and then stormed a Capitol building when they have common sense. So you're telling me there's
Do you
a
think they have?
difference
Do you really
between-
think they have common sense?
I think they have common sense enough to realize how stupid that was. to
No,
do.
because then they wouldn't have done it, right? Unless they thought it was right.
Sure, but I think they're lacking common sense. I should
They
say.
are lacking common sense, sure.
Yeah.
Or our common sense,
But
yeah.
they should have common sense when they're. I think they should have common sense then instead
Yeah,
of.
instead of you blame them, but they should. So we went from I blame them to I think they should have common sense. Right?
I literally zoned
No,
out.
they are to blame because they're 30 years old with common sense and chose to go
Without
against,
common sense, we just said he doesn't.
and then-
they don't have
And then
it.
they chose to do something with the common sense.
They don't have common sense. You just said this. No
Wait.
person with common sense is
They
storming the
took their
Capitol
common
building, right?
sense and out the window.
So
Basically.
they have no common sense. Don't say that they do. Okay. now that we both agreed that they don't.
Are we
Okay.
talking about Nazis right now?
No, we're talking about the people that are.
All right.
that-
They don't have
the
common
people.
sense.
Okay.
Talking about
And-
30-year-old men and
All right.
women.
So you,
I'm 20, but
you're getting there, buddy.
21.
21.
You're etching up the scale.
I'm close enough.
But
Closer than you.
Yep.
and then if they don't have common sense, how are they supposed to know what's right or wrong? Or in that sense, if they don't have the common sense to distinguish, then I can't put blame on somebody that doesn't know right and wrong.
But they do know right or wrong. They do know.
But what?
Storming this building is stupid.
Then they
why
would-
did I do it?
Nobody would do it if it's stupid. They
Bree,
think it's
do They do
good.
this all the time. Okay.
They think it's good. They think it's good. You can't say that they don't think it's good.
I can't break the human mind down in that moment as to why they said in their mind of like, you know what, I decided I'm going to do something stupid.
Is this
You know
like
what I mean?
Pavlov kind of situation?
No, this is not Pavlov. Pavlov would be ringing a bell and then you salivate because you want a treat.
But they
That's
like
Pavlov.
that's like what they get from it.
There was no reward. There's no Pavlov.
Their reward is like
No, but there'd be a conditioned sound or word that would go off with. Pavlov has nothing. To do
Basically,
with
what I'm
this.
saying, is that everyone's socially conditioned to basically not have any choices in what they believe and what they do because they're based on preconceived beliefs that they have
Okay.
no control over.
per.
And then he's saying that they knew it was stupid and still did it.
Yeah.
But
I
I'm
agree
saying
with that.
nobody knows somebody wouldn't do something unless they're a genuinely horrible person for some reason.
If you know
I
it's
think-
bad to steal and you steal,
You're a bad person.
Yeah,
Do you-
I
do
would
you
say you're a
think-
bad person.
no, but do you know it, and you know it's bad to steal? Is it bad to steal then? If you already knew it was bad to steal,
Is it bad to steal
no,
if I knew it was bad to
you
steal?
knew it's bad to steal, but you
Yep.
stole it anyways, and you did it.
I'm a bad person for that.
Oh, so they're just
So
they're just
hold on.
bad people that did a bad
No,
thing.
because in their minds, right? They're like my government is not trusted anymore, right? They have stolen the election from us. They have stolen everything from us. We need to take this back and put it into our own hands. I'm doing the right thing. I'm trying to take this country back into our own hands, right? If I believed all of those,
I doubt all of them thought that going in there.
Really?
I
You don't think
guarantee
all
a
of
few
the
were
Trump-
like, I'm doing something bad right now, but I'm just going to do it anyways because everyone else is doing it. Basically,
I'm sure there are maybe some bystanders like that, but that they.
there was a few that were just out there.
But do you
just
think
holding signs up when the people were in the building and
do you
they
think-
were on the building?
people that are there at that rally, do you
Mm-hmm.
think that they are very avid Trump or Trump supporters, or very I don't know, calm and
Liberals.
tame? Like, hello?
No,
Like,
they're
they're
pro Trump,
avid, right?
sure.
And you'd believe